Hi, everybody. Good to see somebody maybe signing in soon. Anyways, hello and welcome to Wacky Wednesday at my sewing room. And of course, this is spring break week. So we're having a little fun time. So we're just waiting for a few people to maybe sign in and get started. And awesome, everybody's here. All right, so Mr. T got us all set up today because we are not in the kitchen today. We are live at an undisclosed beach location. Oh, I see there's a Tina. I see other people starting. I can't quite read all the comments, but they're starting to sign in. So let's get started on today's Wacky Wednesday, which is spring break. And of course, there's many wonderful places to go to on spring break, but maybe from my outfit you can tell where I would like to go, and I'm going to pretend I'm going to pretend I'm in spring break in Florida. Anyways, because it's one of my absolute favorite places to go, and I am so thrilled. So anyways, thanks everybody. Keep signing in and talking to me, and I will take off my little mask, put on some glasses, and then we can get started. So this is Sandy Beach talking to you from my beach location, somewhere where it's warm and very sunny with big waves coming in and having a good time. So I'm saying that I'm in Florida. Not that we aren't having absolutely gorgeous weather in Calgary right now, but I think spring break in Florida is the place to go sometimes. Anyways, Wacky Wednesday watchers and YouTube viewers and all of our friends that stop in at the store and say hello to us, I'd like to just do a shout out to those people. So here we go. I see Billy P is signed in. So Billy P, Teresa S, Chris L, nice to have you sign in, Chris. Maureen C, Tina B, Sandy A, Diane W, Loanne F, Rose L, Denise B, Anne A, and P-L, one of my faves down there in down south, Karen C, Nicola P, Lorraine A-S, and then we have a couple of sisters, Rose T and Sister Nikki A. How about Jane and Maui Jim, Mary Zed, and of course a favorite of ours, Glenda and Mike, who always sign in and watch us, so that's very sweet of you. And a shout out to Gwen MCN, Rita D, thank you for watching as well, Betty L, Fern P, Nancy C and Riley, Deb W and Glenn. And speaking of sisters, again, also a shout out to Mama J and her sister Lori L. And Lori's celebrating a birthday today. So happy birthday, Lori. Oh, my favorite Wacky Wednesday watchers. Thank you so much. I see you signing in and we shall get started. Boy, if she could only speak. Mind you, I'm on spring break. I'm okay now. Relaxing, resting, having a good time. So Sandy Beach is in Florida for spring break. And I have to tell you, I do like Florida. I've been there a number of times because there's Disney and you can golf. And there's Disney and you can go deep sea fishing. There's Disney and then there's the beaches. And there's Disney and there's Universal. And there's Disney and there's those feast ones where you go see the nights and stuff. And there's Disney. And then there's those airboats across the water. That's a lot of fun. Seeing alligators. And then there's Disney. And then there's SeaWorld. And then there's Cocoa Beach. There's Daytona Beach. There's what they used to call Cape Kennedy, Cape Canaveral. You can go see that. And then if you get tired of that, there's always Disney. And then you can go the other way. You can go into Tampa Bay and you can see the Devil Rays play. You can also, at this time of the year, if you're there, you might catch a hockey game as well. And then there's Disney. And then there's Disney. and Disney and Disney. So, you know, where I like going, of course, is Disney. It's so much fun. You don't have to grow up. You can just have fun. So spring break, spring break. Okay. So some spring jokes. What season is it when you're on a trampoline? Springtime. Woo! Get those knees going. All right, so now if April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? This is a tricky one. Pilgrims. Yoo-hoo! Anyways, we're very excited about spring being here. It was officially spring on Sunday, and the weather is really cooperating nicely right now. And I'm not going to say that S word because I think it's supposed to be coming. Anyways, lots of wonderful spring things. And of course, when I think about spring, I think about renewal and new plants and things growing and little calves in the outdoors and baby lambs being born and little pigs and all this sort of stuff, and of course grandchildren, and we've had 2 already in the last month and we're expecting another one. So spring babies, always a wonderful thing. So we have just the thing for spring babies. It is a delightful little kit called Cherish. And it's called Watch Me Grow Cherish Quilt Kit. And this lovely one has some very nice light blue green fabrics. You can make this for anyone, maybe specifically for someone who loves animals and babies of any kind. Anyways, it's Watch Me Grow Cherish Quilt Kit. So if you have a new baby out there that is just coming along and you need a quilt, it's $69.99 right now for that quilt kit, and it's so delightfully done by Dawn and Lori in our quilting kit department up there, and it is beautiful fabrics and very spring-like and just right for little babies. So springtime is when the babies come, right? Or when gardeners get started. So how excited was the gardener about spring? He was so excited he wet his plants. All right, so springtime brings us renewal, brings us new garden things, brings us new babies. Okay, and of course, one of the other favorite places to go for spring, they always talk about springtime in Paris. And I don't know, it's similar latitude to a few places here in Canada, so I'm thinking maybe it's not as warm as I think it should be when you go to Paris in the spring, but it's beautiful and it offers so many wonderful things to do and have fun. And there's a Paris Disney too, so you know you could go there and see Disney as well. Or you could make a really pretty quilt, Painting Paris quilt kit, which is quite a lovely quilt. It's a fairly good size, 68 inches by 78, and these are some of the most delightful fabrics. And of course they highlight the Eiffel Tower and some of the lovely flowers and lovely birds and butterflies and everything you see. So there it is, Painting Paris. This is by Katie Perret. And it is $149.99 for this quilt kit. It's an extra large throw or twin size. Absolutely beautiful. So if you're thinking about doing spring in Paris, don't forget a quilt kit, or just go to Disney. Yeah, Disney would be fun. Anyways, I guess the other place you can go would be to go to Japan, because they got a Disney there too. Got to think about that. Got to think about these things. So everybody, what falls but never gets hurt? The rain. The rain. We could always do the rain in Spain. So Spain might be a really nice place to go for spring break as well. The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. All right. How do you know that bees are happy? Because they hum while they work. All right, so now those are some of the things that we have in the store that are not new but are appropriate for spring. We also have just had arrive some of the sweetest pre-cuts from a line called Bramble Patch, and those are just adorable. They're brand new to the store. Gotta show you, they're so cute. So Bramble Patch offers you, again, some of the cutest little birds, and they've got foxes and mushrooms and rabbits and little mice, and it's by Hannah Dale of the Rendale Designs. Just absolutely adorable. These are the 10-inch cakes, and there's 42 in a package for $72.99, and this is made by Maywood Studios. So they're the same people that make our lovely Kimberbell fabrics and things. So if you're asking about the spring kits for Kimberbell, we have not seen the fabric kits yet. I just can't wait to see them. They're going to be lovely. They'll be the Kimberbell colors, and I'm sure they're coming soon. All right, also with Bramble Patch, we've also got the 5-inch charm pack. It has 42 in them, and they are $21.99. And again, just a smaller version of the 10-inch layer cakes. And we also have the 2.5-inch strips in the Bramble Patch. So you could make all sorts of delightful different quilting projects with strips, layer cakes, or the 5-inch squares. So Bramble Patch is just brand new. The fabric is soon to come out onto the floor. It is still in the back. Miss Anne wanted to have a look at it before it came out onto the floor. So, but we do have the pre-cuts out there already. So 10-inch squares, 5-inch, and the 2.5-inch jelly rolls. So those are brand new to the store. Very exciting. I really, really like it. So what kind of socks does a gardener wear? He wears garden hose. Woohoo! All right, so now we also had arrived in the store just recently a brand new line. This one is by Lisa Odette. We've had her items before, and I've got 2 of her lines here, but the newest one is called Mint Crush, and they are delightful springtime colors, and this is the panel for it. And it features little birds with flowers with a cute little tealy type border on white background. And let me just lift it up so you can see the bottom. It has a little flowery bottom as well. So same at the bottom as we have at the top. And this is her panel for that new Mint Crush. And Mint Crush panel is $12.99. It's by Lisa Odette. So this is our latest, most beautiful spring, absolutely gorgeous spring panel. All right, let me just move that because I have lots of fabric that goes with that line. So we have, of course, with the panel, there is a border print. And you can see up close the little birds and the flowers. So this is the same as the interior of the panel. And it, of course, comes with an all-over toss type of pattern with the birds. And, of course, solids. And then some little mini prints as well. So those are very beautiful mini prints. Now the one that caught my eye, of course, was this one. It's pink and it has all sorts of sayings on it. There is so much life in a seed of hope. Let your life be more colorful. We gain by helping each other. Happening is the next chapter of your life. So very inspirational sayings on this line. It's called Mint Crush. Now I want to show you something else because, of course, intrigued. I see the panel, I see the fabric, and I think, oh, we need to have a pattern something to help us along. I know most people have lots of imagination and they know, oh, if I make that panel, I can do this with it and whatnot. But if you need some help, I went on to the Maywood, well, this is actually Wilmington Prints, sorry. I went on to the Wilmington Prints thing and found a pattern free of charge for the Mint Crush. And this one uses the panel and some of the fabrics, and it makes a lovely quilt. This one makes up a quilt of 30 by 48.5, so it'd be a nice little lap quilt. And it looks lovely, you know, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. Not that this is in color, but it shows how to put it together. Basic panel quilt number 6, version 2, featuring Mint Crush. And, you know, that would make actually a really nice Mother's Day quilt, or for someone who has just come through the long winter and needs a little bright piece of spring for them to use. And it would be really cool. I don't know why I'm not switching. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It was a little slow switching off camera to the other camera, but we do have a free download you can get for that quilt. And as I say, it makes a nice little quilt for a shut-in or a Mother's Day present or something fun like that. Oh, speaking of mothers, what did the mother worm say to the little worm who was late? Where on earth have you been? All right, speaking of dirt and earth, why did the farmer bury all his money why did he bury all his money? I guess is the whole thing I'm trying to get across, is why did the farmer bury his money? To make his soil rich. Yeah, so that's a good little spring joke. All right, so one more thing that Lisa Odette has put out is another beautiful line, another springtime line, and it has a panel in it as well. And I may have shown you this panel before because we've done panels before, but this is the one called Find Beauty in Every Day, and it's the one that features the bicycle with the cat at the bottom in beautiful blue-green colors. And this as well is by the same person who's made the Mint Crush. It is Lisa Odette, and this one is called Bohemian Blue. And of course you can guess that that fabric, of course, is blue. And Miss Dawn has put together a kit for that particular springtime quilt called Find the Beauty in Every Day. This is the Bohemian Blue Spotlight Quilt Kit. And it's fairly large. It's 54.5 by 71.5. So it makes a very nice, cozy, you know, on your deck, on your porch type of quilt. And it's $119.99 plus tax. And it uses the Mountain Creek spotlight pattern, and it's very sweet. Anyways, there it is, Bohemian Blue. Now, of course, once you've got your kit made and whatnot, we have a lovely section of Bohemian Blue fabric as well. And you know what? It's not only in blue. You can get them for that panel and do it up in the green color as well. So instead of doing blue trim and things, there is a green section that can be used, and it has a really cool paisley print, a green plaid, and then you can still add in some of your blue borders and whatnot like that. So you can make this into a green type of quilt as well. Not just Bohemian Blue, we can get a Bohemian Green. That would be kind of fun. All right, you guys. So spring break is normally the time when people take their families away and do something fun. And I sure hope that Leotina is away with her family having a good time this week. But what did the family do when they arrived at the spring break beach resort? They celebrated. Woo! Maybe they went to Disney. Anyways, I know. Let's hear it for Disney. Poor Disney. Sandy loves Disney. Anyways, So those are the line of fabrics I wanted to share with you, the new ones and some of the old ones that Lisa also had as well. So where do sheep go for sheep break? This looks like a fun place. Bahamas. Bahamas. Anyways, lovely. Oh, I forgot to mention too that there is a pattern for that Bohemian Blue by Lisa Odette, and it's for the twin quilt. So you can do it on your own without having to kit it. You can use the fabric that's there. So we do have a pattern for that as well. So just wanted to mention to you that you can do that one in a couple of ways. And Dawn has made up a bundle as well with all the different fat quarters. So if you have a different pattern, you can definitely put these together and use those. Anyways, those are our lovely fabrics and panels that I wanted to talk to you about today. And another joke. What do you call it when it rains chickens and ducks during spring break? Foul weather. All right. So did you know that kids call it spring break, but parents call it spring broke? Because they're always trying to go somewhere and buy something. So why was the family so tired after returning from spring break vacation? Because they flew all the way home. Anyways, couple more jokes. Can you handle a couple more? Why didn't the elephant pack a suitcase for spring break? Because he used his trunk. And last one, I'll stop bugging you with jokes. Why did the beach say to the people, what did he say to the people when they came back from spring break? Long time no see. Anyways, just wanted to share a few fun springtime jokes, spring break jokes and whatnot with you. So I have a couple of things I'd like to just mention. We still have our March Viewers Challenge going on. Green with luck. Make any project in any size with green and gold. Bring it to your project for a photo or send your own to social@mysewingroom.ca. Challenge ends March 31st. And I'm sorry, I just remembered reading this that I have to get a gift certificate for Kason. And yeah, I forgot. Anyways, Viewers Challenge. Don't forget to get it in. I'm so happy I managed to get 2 green projects done. So yes. All right. The other thing I want to mention, and I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting Miss Anne and looking for the perfect way to give back. It is the Feline Rescue of Alberta. And Anne is asking if you purchase this kit, which has 2 placemats in it. It's $34.99. She immediately donates $10 from that package to the Feline Rescue Foundation of Alberta, FERFA. And when you finish it, and you don't have to look, it doesn't have to look like this. It can be your own fabrics. Once you finished it, if you bring one of them back in, you get $5 credit on your own account as well. But we do have, if you wish to make that one the same way, we have the cat pet placemat fabric bundle. Boy, say that fast 5 times. $19.99. So you can make yours exactly like Anne's. But thank you to everybody who's already participating. We've had one come back, and this is Patty B's. And Patty B has finished this one. She did it really cool in Tula Pink fabrics. Looks absolutely sweet with the little seashells around the outside with the fish. Beautifully done. And look on the back, it's got little stars and seahorses and anchors and things. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Patty B. That's our first one that we've collected in, and that is wonderful. So don't forget that charity that we have going on right now, and that is for FERFA, Feline Rescue Foundation of Alberta. All right, so those are just our reminders of fun things that we've got going on. And just a couple of announcements before I leave. Don't forget, this Friday, you guys, is Kimberbell a la carte, Volume 4. Our first class at 10 is Love and Lace, followed by the second class at 11:45, which is called Infant Rompers. So if you're in that, or if you'd like to be in that, don't forget to get your USB stick in, and sign up. Call us, sign up. It's only $15 per class plus tax, and get that done. Don't forget also, on Friday this week, it's One Stitch at a Time with Barb. This is class number 5, and it starts at 2 p.m. Thank you. Now, I'm so excited. On Saturday, we are doing our first of our 2 parts, Maui Glam Bag class, and we're going to welcome a new teacher, Patty, to our mix. She's going to be teaching that class. So that goes on this Saturday, the 26th at 10 a.m. and the following Saturday, April 2nd, Maui Glam Bag Part 2 at 10 a.m. Awesome. So that's what's coming up the end of this week. Now, next week, we have a reminder of April Fools. Woohoo! April Fool's Day is One Stitch at a Time. Will be class number 6 at 2. And then on Saturday, the part 2 of the Maui Glam Bag. That's another one that's hard to say. Class 2. Now, starting in April, we have 2 classes coming up. They are Bernina ones. The first one is April 6th at 10 a.m. It's Bernina Freemotion Skill Builder, and this is going to be with Adrian. And this one's on your Bernina Stitch Regulator. So that's a fun class to sign up for. It's $75 plus tax. There's still lots of kits, and you're welcome to join that. Just phone and sign up. I wanted to mention that we have the kits, so you need to come to the store and pick them up for that class. And I have the PDF of the homework has been sent out to those who have already enrolled, and if you do enroll, I'll send that to you as well. So that's coming up April 6th, and April 8th, of course, is our next of our Bernina Community Studio Softwares class. It's called Creating Fringe, and it starts at 10 a.m., goes to 1 p.m., and it's $15 plus tax for the class. So if you're interested in any of those classes, give us a call at the store or drop by, and we can get you enrolled and get you everything that you need for those classes. All right, enough of that stuff. I just want to thank you so much and wish you all a very happy spring. And I hope, if anyone's on spring break or on holidays, I hope you're having a delightful time. I will let you know that next week for Wacky Wednesday, we will be featuring Shirley and Sandy Lock Holmes and The Great Egg Hunt. So that should be kind of fun. I hope you don't miss it. Give us a sign in next Wednesday at 4:15, and we will be doing another mystery for you. It should be kind of fun. Anyways, we'll see. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for signing in and listening today. And thank you to all of those who watch after hours when you know, they couldn't do it live. Don't forget, drop us a comment, drop us a hello and say hi or whatever, or stop by the store and let me know that you've been watching us all on Facebook and that you enjoy us. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. All right, have a great week. I will see you in 1 week's time. So this is Sandy Beach in Florida signing off and telling you how much fun we have had and continue to have.